just wanted to say thanks. I'm glad you came along, partner.
I wasn't happy with the lighting in the last video, so I might have gone overboard for this one. If you only watch this video for the sprinkles, hold on, I need to get serious with my audience. Guys, do you like my haircut? Jaden's mom actually did it for me. Okay, but seriously guys, something big just happened. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson retweeted one of my comics. Woo! But can we talk about how the comic that got The Rock's retweet has less likes than the tweet I made about The Rock retweeting one of my comics? But also, as some of you might know, my channel recently hit 1 million subscribers. The big 1,000,000, which is a little terrifying. Here's a YouTube trivia question for all the little kiddies in my audience. Who was the first YouTuber to get 1 million subscribers? I'll give you a hint. When Fred posted his 1 million subscriber special, I was only 12 years old at the time, almost 13. But I remember watching that as a little kid and just thinking, whoa, 1 million subscribers, that's so many. But now, I'm not feeling how I thought I would feel. Maybe I'm just too young, or maybe I just don't feel anything. I watched YouTube all the time growing up. Charlie the Unicorn, Potter Puppet Pals, The Gummy Bear Song, Knox Corner, Salad Fingers. Those videos were my jam, and now it's so weird to think that my videos could be someone else's jam. I know you guys all want to see the sprinkles, so some of you might be new to this channel, and what I do for subscriber milestones is I pour however many subscribers we have onto a cake. So that way you can look at the cake and see you. Well, unless you subscribed after this video came out. When I started this tradition, I didn't realize just how many people were subscribed to me, or I didn't realize how big sprinkles were. And also, I might be using some incorrect math. In my first video, I counted 1,000 sprinkles and then I weighed them, which was probably fine for the 100,000, but now I'm using the same data to count to 1 million. So I thought I'll just get twice as much as I did last time, and hopefully that should be good. So I have my 42 pounds of sprinkles here, but just in case we still don't have enough, here's the infinity sprinkle. Another one. Another one. Another one. Man, I can't believe these are all of them. Psych! Do it. Woo! Hooray! And then we still have a little bit more right here. Is this 1 million sprinkles? Probably. Just sprinkle some on. Let's get some on this cake to eat. Oh, I think I only grabbed frosting. I felt it. Ah, yeah. Oh. If you're subscribed, one of these is you. One of them. Ready? Oh, I feel great. It's a shame we had to waste a perfectly good cake. Good riddance. Oh, he's back. Welcome back, dude. Whoop, we got another one. Man, this is a lot of people. I think this is the first subscriber special where I actually have that much in sprinkles. Look, some of you are on me. Hello, boys. Delicious. Oh, this is a mistake.
Ah! Oh! Pushes off.
Well, now, there goes my feet again. This is on my foot. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, this trampoline is probably ruined. So now I'm going to talk about how I started out on YouTube. It's going to get maybe a little serious. My journey as a YouTuber did not start out on YouTube. I used to post my comics on Tumblr first, and before that, I used to draw comics in school. And actually, I still have every single one of them. Now, a lot of these weren't that funny. Mrs. Johnson, I have some horrible news. What? It's about your son. Is he doing drugs? He joined a gang, robbed a bank. He listens to Nicki Minaj. The horror! Okay, that one was a little funny. Hi, my name is Kevin. It happened to me when I was in the car. I was driving and before I knew it happened. I felt violated, like I was cheated of my life. It was horrible. Let it all out. And then you see that he was in a Nicki Minaj support group. I did not like Nicki Minaj growing up, apparently. But for some reason, I still drew them a lot. It was in 2009, so I was 13 years old when I started drawing these, and I kept drawing them until I was 16 years old. And at that time, I wanted to take my comics onto the next level. I wanted to put them on the internet. That's another thing about me. I wasn't an art kid growing up. You see all these talented artists saying, oh, when I was a little kid, I just couldn't be separated from my pen and paper. Not me. But I think that just goes to show you that if you work hard at something, then you can be good at anything. So I got a tablet for my 16th birthday. It was a Bamboo Create. It was about $100. And after messing around for about a month, I posted my very first comic. And I hated it. But I've seen some people defend it, so. Starting on Tumblr was a slow process. It wasn't until my 4th comic that I got 1 follower that wasn't my friend. It was a porn blog. But I used to pour hours into these comics, and it sucked seeing my hard work not get any attention. And I haven't really told anyone this, but it was around December of 2012 that I wanted to quit. I was upset no one was looking at my comics. I was upset my comics were looking really bad. If you look at my Tumblr for that month, I made 4 posts. 3 of them were me experimenting with my art because I just wanted to make it look good. And the 1 comic I made for that month, I had to force myself to finish it. And for the description I wrote, it's been a long and busy week. And I wish I could tell you what motivated me to keep going, but I don't remember. For some reason, I just didn't quit, and man, am I glad I didn't. Can you imagine if I did quit? I'd probably still be in college. But I kept at it, I kept drawing and growing my audience slowly, and I had around 100 followers. But then one day when I posted this comic, for whatever reason, it just exploded. And I broke 1,000 followers. I remember logging in and just seeing the numbers just spike up. And I remember being so surprised I was literally thrown back in my chair. Then a few comics later, this one blew up. And from then I just kept steadily growing. So I used to watch YouTube and Captain Sparkles all the time when I was drawing my comics. But then one day I was like, I want to do that. So then in August of 2014, so 2 years of making comics on the internet, I posted my first video, and I hate it. I already had around 50,000 followers on Tumblr, so when I posted the video, my subscriber count immediately jumped to 2,000, so that was nice. And then another 2 years went by, I got retweeted by Dwayne, and now we're here with 1 million. Another thing that I haven't mentioned in a video yet, I got this a month ago. It's a little late, so maybe we can just add another 0 right there and put a comma right here. Yeah, don't worry, it comes off. And if you want this amazing t-shirt made by an amazing person, you're going to have to go on to Tony's website. Link in the description now that just because. Also, I just wanted to show you the wall of fan art. So, if your fan art didn't get featured in a video, then maybe it got featured in this board thing. Also, here's just something fun that I think you want to see. So this is where I would record audio. Just right here. I would sit down here, and there would be a microphone if it wasn't over there. So, yeah, that's it. Time to say goodbye.